All right, number two on our top 10 FOMO mistakes investors make is they buy because they want to get rich. It is just a paradise for spruikers, folks. FOMO is a paradise for spruikers. I've said this before. I said it in the part 3 series. I've been in hot markets all my career because by nature, we chase just being in front of the wave so that when the markets run, our clients and our own portfolios get the benefit of that. So that's nothing out of the ordinary. So therefore, early on, I was a borderless investor from pretty much 1999. I became a borderless investor. I was living over in Perth and I bought in Queensland. So that's not a surprise. But having experienced the market, Ben, where the rising tide is lifting nearly every ship in the damn harbour, right? So across the country, that is without precedent for me and for a lot of people. So therefore, just getting your name on a title is the game again, right? That's the spruikers game. And they will be able to make sure that you can buy some land with $1,000 deposit and you can line up a building contract without much pain, and you can get all the incentives and all those sorts of things, which is fine. But just don't forget the fundamentals that we have spent a podcast career trying to help people understand, is that spruikers make a truckload of commission, and they preach the get rich quick prosperity sermon. And you need to be aware.
They're going to prey on the whole scarcity idea. Now, the spruiker also has a stock list to sell from, right? So in reality, they can sell multiple properties very quickly because they're off the plan, or house and land, or whatever that looks like, right? So they go into hibernation for the downturning market and a flat market, but they, it's like watering the ground. They spring up everywhere in these particular markets. So, and they are going to be talking to you about, I sold this one last week, that's already gone up 10,000. I sold this one, the land value is going up here, that's going up there. And they're creating this sense of urgency. And we've talked about that before in terms of create scarcity or sense of urgency. And they're looking to get your signature on a piece of paper. So be mindful, there's no such thing as a free lunch in terms of paying for professional advice. And you would like your professional advisor to still be calm, even in these, choppy waters, because we agree that it's an excellent time to be buying property. We've supported that story, and obviously we're doing that work every day in our business. But it's just about context, and it's about anyone who's selling you the spoils of riches. I really don't like the word rich in its connotation of measurement of wealth, because it conjures up all material things that aren't of any value. If you use the rich word in terms of having rich relationships, rich connections, rich experiences, then that word resonates with me. But, the dialogue that they're going to be talking to you about is going to be really important for you to get a sense of what their agenda is, in terms of if it's more about you and what it means for you to reach your personal goals, and not so much about this property is going to make you rich, or this property is going to put you on the pathway to super wealth. Then you're not necessarily dealing with a legitimate professional advisor, in my opinion.
The second mistake we see here is very clearly that you buy because you want to get rich. Drop it. It's not the deal. Our podcast is a get rich slow program, not a get rich quick program. And I can't remember the author, Thomas, The Millionaire Next Door. Go and read that book. Seriously, there is nothing flashy about most millionaires. It is accumulated with protecting the downside, being optimistic about the upside, taking measured risks, and actually being prepared to back themselves to self-fund some form of lifestyle design, i.e. cash flow or whatever it is that they want to create through that. So